Today I am going to be making Spanish eggs. Absolute goodness if you ask me. Absolute goodness. The first thing I'm gonna need are some eggs, some garlic, some spinach, some rice, spices, and tomato. Absolute goodness. Let's get started. I'm gonna get started. Open up the can of tomato paste. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit of tomato paste in the pot right here. All right, have some tomato paste in the pot. All right, now while that's in the pot, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the pot on, get the pan, pot heated. All right, turn it to medium, medium, or medium low, medium. All right, now I'm just gonna add a little bit of water to this. All right, add some water to it right there. I'm gonna thin that out. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get other ingredients ready right here while that's heating up. I have garlic, absolute goodness, right? So I'm gonna shrave the garlic, all right? I have a garlic shraver, all right? A special garlic shraver, all right? I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into place right here. And then I am going to place the garlic right here, right? And I'm just gonna shave it like this. Look at that, nice and thinly shaved. Absolute goodness. I'm gonna show you a piece of the shaved garlic. Look at that. Look how thin it is. Paper thin. Smells good. Smells great. Oh man, this is gonna be great. All right, so I have that, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the rest of the garlic that's on here and just tap-a-lap this into the pot. All right, great for flavoration. All right, so we have that. All right, and so now the pan's heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and take my onion. I have green onion right there, and I'm just gonna cut up some of the green onion. All right, just cut up the green onion. Be careful because knives can be sharp. All right, I'm gonna cut up the green onion. All right, now with green onion, right, the darker the green, the softer it is, the better it is, tastier, a lot of flavoration. But the white part of the onion is good too, but it's really hard, it's crunchy, and it's best if it is cooked down. So I'm gonna take the white part of the onion, put it into the pot where I have it heating up, all right? Heating it up, all right? So I have the onion, the green part, I'm gonna set it aside, put it next to the spinach, absolute goodness, all right? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna add a little bit of spice to the sauce right here that I'm going to. Right here I have parsley, all right? So I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley to it, all right? Absolute goodness. Then I'm gonna take some cumin, all right? Really good for flavoration, cumin. Add some cumin to it, all right? Absolute goodness. All right, got the cumin in there. Now I'm going to add the cayenne pepper. Now the rice right here, it's pre-cooked. All right, so I already cooked it. It's not from the refrigerator, not in the refrigerator. It's actually kind of still warmed, but it's just sitting there. Next, I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper. Absolute goodness. Add a little bit of cayenne pepper for a little bit of spice in the life. All right. Absolute goodness. All right, so I have that. I have the spices in there. The water's starting to boil, right? While that's going on, I'm going to take a little bit of Parmesan, all-American, Parmesan cheese. Look, American, all-American Parmesan cheese. All right, I'm going to shave some of this. All right, let's go ahead and get the Parmesan. Look at it. Look at the spices starting to boil right in there. Absolute goodness. This is going to taste so good. All right, so I'm going to take that, shred some of this into the pot right here, or onto the cutting board. Absolute goodness. This is going to be for flavoration purposes. It's going to add a nice flavor to it. If you like Parmesan, then you'll like this recipe. Absolute goodness, all right? So I have some of the Parmesan right there. Parmesan, my French accent always gets me. All right, so I have that. And so I'm just gonna take this, turn the pot down to medium, stir it, and you see this right here. You see the tomato paste that's gonna start to thicken up, or thin out. The tomato paste was thick, and it's starting to thin out because of the water that I added. You want it to be semi-thin, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water to it right there. All right, so we can get the spices. They're gonna start to permeate. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. This is American olive oil. All right, add that to that right there. All right, and I'm just gonna stir it one more again. Absolute goodness. All right, so once I stir it one more again, it's time to add the eggs. All right, so I'm gonna crack the egg. All right, and place the egg inside of there. I'm actually going to do 2 eggs because I'm kind of hungry today. All right, place the egg in there. All right, it looks kind of funny right now, but it's okay. The eggs just need to cook. I'm going to place a little bit of the onion, the green onion, like on top right there. All right, so this is going to cook a little bit. All right, and so I'm just going to clean up the mess. And then turn up the pot. And then what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna take some of the sauce and just like kind of push it on top of the egg. Now this will encapsulate the egg, allowing for the flavoration to permeate, achieving absolute goodness. All right, absolute goodness if you ask me. So I'm gonna turn this up. And while I'm turning it up, I'm not gonna turn down because turn down for what? Okay, so I'm gonna add the spinach to the mixturation right here. Absolute goodness, all right? And so once it starts to bubble a little bit, I'm gonna take my spoon and kind of mix it up a little bit, all right? Now this right here is going to make the egg break a little bit. All right, just a little bit, not too much, all right? And it's gonna cook, gonna turn it up high, all right? And that's gonna start to cook a little bit. And then, oh man, this is smelling good, smelling great. Don't hate, all right? I'm gonna add a little bit of cheese to it. All right? And then stir it one more time. This is gonna allow the egg to finish cooking. Look at that, smells great. The cheese start to melterate. And there's a lot of heat in the pan right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna add some rice. Add the rice to the pot right here. Absolute goodness. All right. Add some more cheese on top of it, like that. Absolute goodness. All right. And a little bit more olive oil, just on top. And a little bit of pepper. Absolute goodness if you ask me. Now, the pot is still so hot that I can actually turn the pot off and it will still be cooking the egg. All right, so once I have this in here, I'm just gonna take it and just stir it around like this and look at it. Look at the flavors. Look at the egg. Look at the Spanish sauce. Smell the garlic. Look at the spinach. Absolute goodness if you ask me. Absolute goodness.